What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Carnegie Studios. I'm Chris, and today I want to chat with you guys about a couple of things. It's been a while since we've had, I would say, a one-on-one. Q2 is just started. Q1 ended a couple days ago. It's April already, and I want to chat with you guys about your Q1 goals. Namely, I want to ask you 3 questions. This is as just for me as it is for you. First question is, where are you at with your goals? So what does where are you at mean? Really, specifically for piano, right? This is a channel that covers piano amongst other things. Specifically for piano, have you hit the goals by Q1, the end of Q1 that you wanted to hit? Have you learned X number of songs? Have you learned X number of concepts? Have you gotten better at whatever skill that you set for yourself that you were going to get better at? At the top of the year, I dropped a 2026 piano blueprint. Have you learned anything from that? Or if you created your own blueprint, have you learned anything from your blueprint that you've been able to apply, and have you seen tangible growth, right? It's all about tangible growth. See it, feel it, execute it. If you aren't where you want to be, it is a simple adjustment, a simple fix. If you made some progress, but you think you can do better, that's great too. But it's great to think at this point in time, hey, what have I been doing? Like, where am I at? Look around, right? I've been walking for X amount of time. Now, let me stop and look. What's the reference to the map on where I at? You are where? You are here. Is it where I want to be? Am I on the road? Or is there a ways to go? Or did I veer off track? Either way, you still have time. It's the first 3 months of the year that have passed. You have 9 months left. And now is a good time to look at and recalibrate things. Second thing, what are you doing currently, right? What are you doing currently? Are the actions that you're taking that got you to where you're at, are they actions that are serving you or actions that are hindering you? Why I ask is because of the fact that if you're doing something that's detrimental to your goals, you have to change the action that you're doing. Simple as that. Change the action, it changes the output, right? The outcome. So that's the number one thing. Am I practicing consistently? Am I looking at my goals? One thing that I realized that I need to do more of, even with being on track, is read my goals more consistently. If I read my goals at the top of the year and then I forget about it, and then at the end of the year I read it, it'd be a nice review, right? It'd be a nice memo. Blow the dust off the top of the sheet of paper and be like, oh wow, I did have goals at the beginning of the year. Interesting. Versus reading my goals more consistently, weekly, daily, and it helps me to stay on track and helps me to do the actions, right? Complete the actions that I need to complete in order to get where I want to go. If you want to nail the plan, you have to know the plan inside and out. And so that's one thing that I realize I have to be more consistent in, continually reading my goals. It's not a one and done, it's a continual process. So that's one of the biggest things. And then the last thing, where are you going and what's the plan moving forward? You've had this self-reflection, this moment of self-reflection right now. Now it's time to think, okay, where do I want to be? Am I on track to hit the goals at the end of the year? Have my goals changed? Which is fine, right? Don't change your goals all the time. But if things have changed and as you've been working on something, you realize it's not exactly what I want, so I want to tweak it a little bit, that's fine too. But you have to know, where am I going to be at the end of the year? Because the thing is, the goal is to be proud of the year that you've had before. Not get to the end of the year and say, oh man, I wish I did X, Y, and Z. That is a what if mentality. That is a regretful mentality versus a taking action mentality that changes the game. And so there you have it. A Q1 update, right? Q2, going into Q2, what are you going to do differently, or what are you going to continue to do consistently in order to hit your goals? Please, please, please let me know down in the comments below where you are at with your goals, what you think that you need to do to continue moving forward, and any comments and suggestions for future videos. Thanks guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.